Hi there, Geminis. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl, and we're looking at September 26th through October 2nd. So we're really coming into a fabulous time for you, Geminis. Mercury retrograde for the most of September was tough. It's just gone direct. And now we have fabulous planetary play in Libra, your fellow air sign in your fifth house of romance, creativity, and self-fulfillment. The Sun and Jupiter join up for one day, the 26th, and this is really going to bring with it a feeling of, we're going to get through this. We're going to prosper, and we're going to do good things. And it sounds a loud or clear for growth and expansion in all areas of life. Apparently, Pluto is also in agreement with this enthusiastic and life-giving energy, because that's the day it ends its 5-month retrograde and turns direct in Capricorn. Now, Mars, the planet of energy and stamina, is exalted in Capricorn, meaning that it's the happiest it can be. Your sign, your ruler Venus, is exalted when it's in Pisces. I always find it interesting that planets are exalted not when they're in their home sign, their sign that they rule, but when they're in other signs. But that's just another mystery that we have that concerns the astrology. Now that Pluto and Mars are in Capricorn for the next couple of weeks, it's going to be very interesting for you. It's going to be transiting your 8th house of joint resources and investments and intimacy. All areas that are going to be going through a rebirth, all areas that are very important that you focus on and make sure that you're not falling behind. Intimacy is a tricky one. And it's interesting because whilst Mercury was retrograde on the 15th, Angelina Jolie, who is a Gemini, filed for divorce from Sagittarius, Brad Pitt. And they've been together for a long time in Hollywood standards, married for 2, but together for about 10, and there's 6 kids. It's almost like we had an earthquake in Los Angeles. People cannot get enough of it. I hear people online in the supermarket arguing and, oh, she this and he that, and unfortunately it's going to get rather vicious, because an air sign and a fire sign both have their opinions, and if one airs them, the other one is sure to step up and air theirs too. So it's going to be probably, dramatic in that normally you would say irreconcilable differences, but Angelina went further and said things, and so now Brad's come back. And Jennifer Aniston, the Aquarius, she can't keep out of it. So it's going, as I said, it's a circus around here. I live quite close to where Angelina and Brad's house is, and there's helicopters and the road's cut off, and it's like, yeah, pretty crazy. So, Geminis, this is a really good time for you to push forward with what you want. To hell with what anybody else wants. Make this about you. I think that's what Angelina's doing. And I think that's what you should do too. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll speak to you again next week.